Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elke, welcome back to the Jen and Elke Show, where we talk about Zazzle, which is a print-on-demand company that Jen and I have used to sell over $15 million on the platform, and our clients have used to sell $165 million on the platform. And one of the ways that we know and have sold so much is we niche down. And it's not that you have to chase niches, you just have to serve the niche properly. And today in this video, we want to talk about a niche that you thought we would never sell on Zazzle, but we want to get into it. And I want to just before we even surprise you with everything, and stay to the end because we have a fun fact. But in between that, we just want to say, hey, we have taught our clients in very unique niches to run a proper store that's successful, despite what people might think that it's a niche that would never sell.
Mhm.
And do you want to just list a few and I'll list a few, or yeah?
Yeah, so we've had people who have been in the knitting niche, crocheting, martial arts. We've had people who are like bakers and even like they're, I want to say, local business owners
Yeah.
and specializing in honey. Like I know that some people were making honey, yeah. And then we had who else doing it? Someone was doing fly fishing and outdoor activities, and doing watercolor at the same time, which was very interesting. So we've had a lot of people that have had really, really specific hobbies or interests that they wanted to translate that into creating an online business with Zazzle to either create merchandise for their own business or just to be part of the community of, people who are interested in knitting or crocheting.
And we've had people who are comic artists
Oh, yes.
in all different ranges, right? Like more along the line of true comics to more, I don't even know what you would call it, but some of the ones that are more like just gag joke type of comics. And then we've had book illustrators, book authors,
Mhm.
and tarot card designers. It's so much fun to see how people can use Zazzle as a platform, having a store, and even restaurant owners, just so
Mhm.
you know, uh, that you can use the platform to be able to merchandise your business and or use for things that you need in your business, like signs, business cards, whatever. Or it's just a hobby that you have, but you want to monetize it and not just have it as a hobby because you're going to get money from selling the products that others in your hobby also would love to have, right?
Mhm.
Or even like teachers, or yeah, it's so much fun to see how versatile Zazzle is. But we haven't had one of these yet. And the reason that I want to even just talk about this niche that you thought would never sell on Zazzle is because it's got to sell on Zazzle if Zazzle puts so much money into making a really cool professional video that's up on YouTube that's already had over like 300,000 views in 3 weeks. So we want to actually show you the video, and then you'll guess what the niche or niche is.
I would have never guessed it in a million years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go.
You're not just good at birding, you're amazing. And you could just make it one part of your life, or you could make amazing with Zazzle. From socks to decor to mugs and buttons. Shop a wide range of products designed by our community of creators and customize pretty much anything. Because everyone deserves to show off their passions. Everyone.
Oh,
Now,
there's from another person. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And as a little game here, we want you to list below how many products you saw, because we've watched it about 3 times now, and I saw more this time than I did before.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually really catch on that
The
then there
girl
was
at
this
the end of the
yeah,
painting.
the girl at the end. It's like she's doing the same thing, but she's an artist.
That was cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
she had a backpack and a book, and when he was with his binoculars, and then gives the thumbs up. Very sweet.
So as like you might be watching this video because you're a Zazzle store owner and you have a shop and you want to sell more. and you're just kind of struggling as to where you should start. And like, even if you're not a birder, you could create products for a birding, like someone who's interested in birding as a customer. That's a possibility for you. Or if you're very into either being a creative in this case, because that is snuck in there at the end, or some sort of niche down hobby like the birding, then you are in with a crowd that's not just you, right? Even in your own area, you've got at least a couple of people that are part of your birding club. And I'm probably butchering the terminology, because some people say that they are twitchers and others say they're birders, and then others say another phrase. So just don't even put any comments down below that I butchered it, because I know I did. But it's really important that you realize if there's a group there, then there's a group in every town, or there's a group in every little area. And so don't underestimate who can go onto the Zazzle platform to find things. And they don't even need to know about Zazzle per se, because all of the products that we list in our shops are also integrated or indexed onto Google. And so if someone is searching for anything to do with birding on Google, Zazzle products will come up. So if your product is for that niche, it might actually show up in the image search or in the just regular search. And obviously you have other options to promote, etc. But don't underestimate the potential of selling even in something as micro niche down as birding. And obviously there must be some sort of like, I personally would say that for someone like Zazzle as a whole company to pay that much money to hire actors and make that a really nice video, that means that there's potential there, right? So if someone wants to get into that, then here's your way to get in, or your sign. Okay. Do you want to say anything else with this? Yeah.
We just have a fun fact. I mean, it was probably, what's the I read those books that we used to get, whereas I Spy books or something, trying to find all of the little images and objects in the book. Just the same thing as in this video. Try and spot as many products that you could that were being promoted, because there were a whole bunch in there. But fun fact, if you didn't know, Zazzle does in fact make socks. And interestingly enough, is that socks are quite popular on Zazzle, even though you might think that they're not, something that is technically like a print-on-demand product that would sell, but they clearly do. There was multiple different versions of socks in that video. I think he tried on at least 3, and so you can definitely understand that Zazzle's promoting socks as well, and so it's a popular product, and not very many people know about that. There are over 1,500 product types and styles on the Zazzle platform, including apparel and anything that people might traditionally associate with, like, for example, mugs and t-shirts, etc. But then they have so many other cool products that you might not even know about, and or even think that they're available on print on demand. So go and check it out. Very robust platform for all of the different products that are available. And like Elke mentioned, if they're putting all this marketing money into promoting a bird watching hobby enthusiast for all of the merch that he likes to buy and wear, then there's definitely a spot on the Zazzle marketplace for you to be in a sub micro niche as well, and compete and sell your products.
So I hope that gives you lots of inspiration. And if you're a brand new person, we've got a start guide down in the description. If you are looking for some other niches besides the birding niche, then we have 150 most popular niches for 2025, along with product types and actually all kinds of bonuses in there, including SEO and keywords. That's also down in that description. Whichever one you need or both, just sign up for those. They're free, and we're here to help you on your Zazzle journey to success.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.